Here's 3 tips to improve your power clean.
Welcome back to the channel. My name is Coach Brian from Big Ben Strength, and in this video, we're going to go over the 3 biggest tips that you can use to improve your power clean immediately. That first tip is going to be making sure that your start position is solid and that you don't yank the bar off the ground. A good start position should have the hips above the knees and the shoulders above the hips with a relatively flat back or even arched back. Make sure your hands are wide enough that your elbows aren't pushing your knees in. Then make sure the first inch of that pull is as slow and controlled as possible so you can be fast at the end of the lift. A really common mistake that I see instead of this is getting into your start position and then ruining it the moment that you pull that bar off the ground and letting your hips shoot up off the ground or your back change position. The goal with this is to not move fast initially, but to make sure that your positions stay the same. A lot of people get into that start position and then yank the bar off the ground, ruining that perfect start position and the amount of leg drive that you could have had. Instead, make sure that your back position stays the same as you complete the first part of that pull. The next tip is to make sure that your legs are doing the majority of the work and moving the bar up, and that your arms are pulling you down fast. It's really common for athletes to pull with their arms to get the bar onto their shoulders, but your arms are nowhere near as strong as your legs can be. So instead, we want to try and keep those arms long and get that bar into our hip crease or upper thigh and drive the bar up instead of trying to pull the bar up with our arms. If you do this correctly, there's going to be a moment of weightlessness on that bar. In that moment of weightlessness, use the bar to your advantage and pull yourself down to make you faster. Remember, legs drive the bar up, arms pull the body down. The next tip is to make sure that you get your elbows around, not just your wrists. A lot of people struggle with wrist pain when they're trying to catch that bar on the front rack position, or they can't get their elbows around fast enough to be able to catch in a squat. That's probably because you're trying to get the bar turned over in the wrists and not with the elbows. A great cue for this is to think elbows up and around as you move down into that squat. That's everything for this video. If you want to learn how to do the Olympic lifts correctly, make sure to check out the 6-week beginner weightlifting program for free, linked in the description below. Otherwise, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.